Two buildings in a southern Illinois community have collapsed, leaving many people confused.
News 10's Bureau Chief Nathan Springfield is in Lawrenceville. He explains the reason for the collapse and what local businesses are doing in the meantime.
These two buildings are left in shambles following a collapse. Now, the city of Lawrenceville is working closely with the owners to figure out what the next step is. Last Thursday, bricks were reported falling from these buildings in downtown Lawrenceville. Over the last week, these buildings have continued to cave in. This has forced the city of Lawrenceville to shut down a portion of State Street between 11th and 12th Street. While one of the buildings was vacant, the other building housed a tavern and an upstairs apartment. Lawrenceville Mayor David Courtney says the future for these buildings look grim.
I think it's clear that these buildings will have to come down completely and be demolished. I don't think there's any salvaging at all.
The city plans to meet with the owners of the building to check on the cleanup process. The goal is to get things back to normal as soon as possible.
The traffic needs to open, people need to be safe when they walk the streets of Lawrenceville. Businesses need to be up and running, and we have to beautify our town.
Most of the businesses on State Street are still open and accessible. Mariner Finance is right next door to one of the collapsed buildings. A representative I spoke with said their office has not been damaged, but for safety reasons, they have temporarily closed their office. Employees are working remote and able to assist customers over the phone. Whether or not these buildings will need to be demolished is still undecided. I will continue to follow this story and bring you that decision once it becomes available. For now, reporting in Lawrenceville, Nathan Springfield, News 10.